but you're no good for me. That's why me know I send me a fickle flee. Me have to take away myself. Me have to take away myself. Me have to hide like a thief in the night. Me have to get out of sight. Me have to take away myself. Have to take away myself. I have to utilize I wings. Surely I clean where I ease. I said, yeah, I find you very hard to resist. But this relationship I'm gonna desist. But how can I face you when all I wanna do is just taste you? I know you think I play me, I play. But soon you're gonna see the light of day. Just relax, don't move an inch. I'll be gone in a pinch. May I feel take away myself. May I feel take away myself. May I feel hide like a thief in the night. May I forget out of sight. May I feel take away myself. Take away myself. I have to utilize I will. Show the eye a clean berries. I said.
Greetings, kings and queens. Welcome to another Real Stuff podcast. This is yours truly, Franco, and I'm going to be linking up with Flavius in a few minutes. So in the meantime, whatever coffee or tea or whatever beverage you're having this morning, go ahead and enjoy until I get back to you.
Hi, this is Pam Hall, and I'm inviting you to hang out with Flavius and Franco on the Real Stuff podcast. They're such great company. Hi, this is Pam Hall.
Greetings, Flavius. Flavius.
Morning, sir.
All right, morning. What's going on? What's going on? How is everything?
I'm here. Sunshine again.
Sun is shining. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
I'm glad. You're having beautiful sunshine. Likewise, because this morning, I figure more or less it would have been raining because it started out early this morning. You know,
Okay.
raining like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually, things slow down. So, we're seeing some sunshine. What's in your cup this morning?
Nothing yet, man. Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. Lately, you're not putting anything in your cup, man.
Yeah, man. I have to sooner or later, but
You're getting up late, man.
not necessarily.
Oh, boy.
We normally start out with water.
Okay. I don't know
Yeah.
if you hear anything that has flared up in West Kingston. But
No.
I saw it
No.
on the YouTube news this morning, and then I make sure check some family member, find out what's happening. They're saying yes, West Kingston gang war, flare up. And
Hmm?
I think one person, either one or two person, got killed. But I know
So what
somebody
are they
got killed. Huh?
about now?
What happened?
What are they fighting about now?
It has to be from a gang war. Is I don't know, cause it can be a number of things. It could be I know no turf. Can't be no turf because
Yeah, it has to be turned.
it can't
There's
be no
nothing
turf.
else.
Every man have them section, so it has to be something else. Grievance. I'm looking at it
Okay,
as some grievance, continuous grievance.
okay.
So I guess you will hear it in your 12 o'clock news today.
Oh, possibly, yeah,
But I
possibly.
know them have police and the military presence there.
Mm,
So you should hear it on the news by 12
yeah,
o'clock.
yeah.
Because when I saw it, I had to look at the date to make sure. Yeah, that was yesterday, and I couldn't believe it. I said, "No, this must be still news, man." So
I about like that recently.
when I check around, yes, it was
Mm,
confirmed. Yeah, man.
okay.
Things
Oh no.
happen. Things happen. Oh no. But anyway,
Oh yeah.
we have our little thing to do.
Oh yes.
We're gonna do it. So before I bring you in with Homeland, because I know this morning, did you know
Yes.
it's brought to you by Slowly Jamaica. So let me give you your did you know music and then we go straight into it.
Okay.
Walking on sand and holding your hand. Feel like a tourist in my own homeland. In my own homeland. Enjoying the bright, the warm sunlight. Oh my God, what a beautiful sight. In my own homeland. This place is so nice, wanna do everything twice. Yes, I feel as if I'm in a paradise. No matter the season, you've got every reason. This place is another little heaven. East or west, I couldn't care less. Ooh, this place, it is definitely blessed. My own homeland. North or south, feel free to wander about. You can jump, dance, or sing and shout in my own homeland. Give yourself a treat, a few days or a week, and you will see just what I mean. Just take my advice, everyone is nice.
Did you know it's brought to you courtesy of Slowly Jamaica, uniquely the Caribbean. Flavius, come on.
Yeah, good morning. Yes, good morning, viewers. This morning we're going to look at something that is very, very, very nice, and people love it all over the world. It's the Jamaican patty that has become internationally famous over time. We have had it in Jamaica, or we created it from whatever humble beginnings to a point where everybody just eat patties. So nice. And wherever you find Caribbean people, patties is close by. Okay, almost every nationality has a form of patty, a pastry shell containing a combination of meat and vegetables. South Asian have the samosa, Puerto Rico's the pastillos, and the Greeks the panakopita. and the English, the Cornish patty. What they all have in common is that they are filling, compact, and easy to eat, a sort of traditional fast food. Jamaican patty is the most popular convenient food in Jamaica, usually eaten on the go, straight from the paper bag. They are affordable and available everywhere. Everywhere you go, you can get patty. Look at the history. In many ways, the Jamaican patty is a culinary expression of the history of the Jamaican people. A derivation of the Cornish patty brought to the Caribbean by the British colonizers. It was soon enhanced by the African and Indian people also in the Caribbean. The Indian influence can be tasted in the usually curry filling, and the cayenne pepper speaks of Africa. Often a Jamaican patty will also contain Scotch bonnet chili pepper, a favorite ingredient in many Jamaican recipes. From these multicultural roots, the Jamaica people made the patty their own. It is now a staple food of many busy Jamaicans and is most popular at lunchtime. That is from school children to workers, everybody, executive, everybody likes to eat patty. Going global, as more and more Jamaican people move for work opportunities in the UK, and North America in the 60s and 70s, the patty went with them. The humble patty was forever introduced to the world and can now be found in West Indian restaurants and grocery stores wherever there's a Caribbean community. Every August, New York even holds a National Jamaica Patty Day. Did not know that. Now that's serious patty love. The Jamaican and Caribbean diaspora in London have long been tucking into patties too, and they are available locally in neighborhoods across the British capital. It doesn't stop there. The Jamaica Patty Company opened its first store in 2013 in London's Coventry Garden, and patties are now available to buy frozen in supermarkets across the UK. The ultimate street food. Across the Caribbean, patties are considered the ultimate street food. Cheap and delicious. They are served warm and contain a spicy filling of either ground beef, chicken, goat, pork, lobster, shrimp, vegetable, and even national fruit ackee. Rastas even have their own version, aptly named the Yatti. That's Y-A-T-T-I, Yatti. Not patty, but Yatti. The key seasoning in Jamaica, this key seasoning is the Jamaica Scotch bonnet pepper, which gives the spicy kick. In Jamaica, the patty is more than a snack. It's a filling breakfast or a lunch and can even be eaten for dinner. Sandwiched between two pieces of cocoa bread, which is said to bring out the flavor of the patty. This carb-loaded meal will satisfy the hungriest of dinners. Fast food outlets serve patty combo meals. A patty with a slice of yam or plantain is guaranteed to taste even the biggest appetite. Such is the popularity of this fast food, there are even drive-through patty restaurants. Let's look at some numbers. 300,000. That's the number of patties baked daily in Jamaica. A country with a population of just 3 million. That's one patty per 10 people each day. 38. The number of Jamaican patties eaten in just 8 minutes by Molly Schuyler to claim the Caribbean Food Delights CFD World Jamaica Patty Eating Championship title trophy in New York in 2016. 50. The size in inches of a patty baked to commemorate 50 years of Jamaican independence in 2012 by UK-based Cleone Foods. 380. The number of calories in a juicy patty. Mild beef patty. So go out and grab a patties everywhere. It's all over Canada, US, UK, and elsewhere. Anywhere there's a Jamaican and Caribbean community, patties must be somewhere around the place. So go out and grab it and grab a couple of patties and enjoy. So that's our letting you know today on your Did You Know?
The Jamaican beef patty.
Well, it's not Jamaican beef patty anymore. In Jamaica patty, we have lobster, shrimp, pork, all vegetables. I know you have vegan patties. No? Yeah, man, you have patties, every kind of patty you can think about.
Okay.
And so everybody can find one to suit them. And from I was a very, very, very small tot, I have been eating patties. And patty companies came and left. You know, remember the best patties we had were made by a company named Bruce's. That lasted a long, long time. And now we have Tasties and Juicy Beef, or Juicy. They have changed the name from Juicy Beef to Juicy.
Used to have one named something another Flakes. Was it
Yeah, man. Flakes? Yes. Still around.
Okay.
Tasties bought them out, but they still use the same brand. They have a lot of flakes on the crust. Very nice. I used to buy those. Those in Constant Spring now. They're not all over the place. Okay. And somewhere in Africa, you have them also. But you also have other people that make some specialized patties, you know. And then the big companies like Juicy Beef and Tasties, you can buy the frozen ones, or you can buy the cocktail ones. If you are traveling, you can buy them frozen. And there's a place in the airport, I think the name is what? 2 Ampas and a Mule? Inside the airport.
Yeah, I know. So 2 Ampas and a Mule, yeah.
Yeah, when you are like leaving, you can, when you forgot to buy your patties, you can just go in there and get your patties packaged to travel, But when I used to go to Barbados regularly, I used to take patties with me every time I go down. Every time I go, you have some people always asking me to bring back patties for them. And I usually bring back dozens. And they enjoy it, man. They enjoy it.
It's good. It's a good look.
Yeah, man. I remember from school. That was the go-to lunch: patty and cocoa bread, or patty and spice bun. Yeah, man. Or some people just eat a pure patty, and then you have you have another big company of Mothers too. They do patties too.
Mother's been around a long time.
Very long time.
The guy there used to own it from LOJ
Yeah.
back in the
Yeah.
days. I don't know if him still own it.
Yeah, man. His son used to run it.
Okay.
In fact, I'll give you a joke. In fact, I did some work for them, some work, and I used to go to the head office in the morning. They actually bake the patties, and they were having a problem. They say when they bake the patties, when it leave and go to the store, the shops, the taste change for some reason. So they made me.
Not the freezer too long.
They made me a taster. Every morning I go there, I get patties to taste.
Oh, you become a taster for them.
Yeah, a patty man for them. That was nice.
Right,
The patties are,
right up your alley. Eh?
yeah, man. I mean, this was mothers. Yeah. And they are, they keep improving the patties. I mean, when you go there in the mornings, and you see kids school stopping there, I mean, you can't even peep in. I mean, it's so crowded. Buying patties for breakfast. And then you have a lot of places like in Toronto and Miami that Jamaicans who migrated over shops and baking a lot of patties up there. So patties are always in demand. A lot of the person know that, patties over there. We're going to stop in and, in fact, I thought you took me to a couple of places too in Miami.
Yeah, there was one that you guys used to flood when the two North Street colleges meet up for lunch.
Yeah.
Remember those Chinese people? Okay.
Oh yeah. Blood increase. Some friends of mine. Blood increase.
They call the party shop up here Marie's.
Okay.
Yeah. They call. The party place is Angel Flakes. That's
Angel, yeah, man.
Angel Flakes.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yes.
I have had patches there up to earlier in the year before COVID came. I haven't had a party since COVID.
Okay.
For obvious reasons.
There used to be one of that party shop used to be on Beeson Street after you go over Orange Street.
Yeah, man. Party.
Heading to Chancellor Lane.
Yeah.
And we used to go there a lot and buy patties, squeeze it, and the meat just drop into the white paper bag,
Okay. And the all school cafeterias used to have patties. All of them, because apart from the taste and of it was also the cost.
But back then I always figure say the best. Well, I remember Bruce's, but I never have much of it, so I can say yes, I remember the taste. But the most popular ones for me, growing up, or my age group, my generation, put it that way then, was Tasty Patty and the Angel Flakes.
Well, Tasty Patty is still going strong, and now they have competition with Juicy and Mothers.
Mothers came before Juicy, because it was Mothers who was giving them the competition.
Yeah. Because Juicy became very powerful.
Because remember, at the time, Mothers was expanding nationwide in Jamaica.
Yeah. I think they with a better price point to grab the market, and they had some good locations. Like they are in the middle of our point. Yeah, they came in the market cheaper.
But they're not anymore. There's the same price now when you go into
it's the same price.
Airport. It's the same price. You just pick your
choice. Man, everybody has around the same price now. Because they wanted to get in the market, you know.
Okay.
And believe it or not, in the current patty formula
Mm-hmm.
that I use company was developed by the Scientific Research Council Food Division, you know. They developed the formula
Mm-hmm.
and sold it to these people. And you can go up there and buy the formula, you know,
Yeah.
and they give you everything. Yeah, they give you all training.
I don't want no formula. I will stick to what me I eat. Can't bother with
No,
the party business, you know. One time I remember, you know, one time, yeah, everybody wanted to do parties.
I know.
But I
But
guess now it changed.
no, because patty is not. You need to get the formula and the methodology to deal with it on a big scale.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people do their own thing. They have their own formula and they have their own methods. But I find that as soon as the pastries and juices and mothers start to export their product outside of Kingston,
Mm-hmm.
you find that these smaller peoples fade away because they can't match they maybe can match the taste or probably sometimes even taste better.
Mm-hmm.
But what they can't match or they don't have a proper formula is the consistency.
Mm-hmm.
And what I see these big companies doing now, they're just looking for a piece of land
Mm-hmm.
and they carry a mobile unit and park it
Mm-hmm.
and sell from that. So they don't forget no pay no rent for no building or anything like that.
That's a good move, a mobile unit.
Yeah, man, them have it, but it don't move up and down, you know. Roughly, it goes to one place and stays there.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody knows it's there. But other people still buy their same product and compete to them, although
Mm-hmm.
they probably sell at a little higher price. But patties are here to stay, man. Patties are here to stay. Everybody likes patty, even as a treat.
Mm-hmm. We used,
Like the kids, you know.
we used to have a party place in West Kingston named Duffus. It was a peanut shop where they bake peanuts as well.
Mm.
But that was the best tasting
Okay.
patty we knew back
Yeah.
then before we even exposed to taste this patty. And trust me.
Yeah, a lot of people who have these specialty patties, you know, they taste a lot better than the normal because they put more into it.
Mm-hmm.
Put more into it.
That party shop used to pack during
Yeah,
the
man.
lunch hours, you know. Students from all over the community would be at that party
Yeah.
shop. So that was to do it like in a shift business, you know, like they said, student from Shatola Park can come at a certain time, student from St. Annie's Primary at a certain time, student from the senior school at a certain time. And it was good, man. Good.
But I remember
tasty party.
four patties were very popular. There was a chairman um, actually,
Internet will
and
get flaky.
he used to make something called crust. And the crush, the thing is like outer part of the patty, but no, that's flaky bit. Yeah, he used to make was and sell. I mean, he could sell thousands and thousands of vegetables.
Hold on a minute. You move out.
Just the crust.
Hold on a minute. Did you walk away from the internet section of the house?
I'm not. No, man, I haven't moved anything.
Okay, you were muffling. Wasn't coming through. Clear.
Okay. Well, I am waiting. I am waiting firstly on my cable people
Mm,
to come through,
mm,
and, and then I'm waiting on the prime minister who say him gonna make sure there's internet in every house,
mm,
free Wi-Fi in every town center.
mm,
But the only problem with all of that is that he never gave a timeline.
mm.
But the one thing that was the election, who was common in the election, is that everybody was saying the same thing,
Right.
that we need to upgrade our internet. Well, the Prime Minister, which is very good news, is something that they should have done before, but like I said, there's no timeline.
Mm-hmm.
He said the government will set up a high-speed internet network.
Mm-mm.
He's not leaving it to the telecoms anymore.
Wow.
He's going to
That's
set
good.
that up. Yeah, he's going to set that up, and then if the telecoms want to buy service from them, they can buy service from them.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't have to fly all over the country.
Mm-hmm.
You can put that all deployment all over the country as a infrastructure.
Mm-hmm.
So there will be fiber everywhere.
So get ready, Flavius. You can get some work, man.
I don't know.
You don't know. You can't go in as one of them technical advisor,
Oh yeah.
programmer. Right up your alley.
I don't really want to work, but I want it to have the facility so I can do what I want to do.
Uh-huh.
You know. But I think they are.
If them come, so you telling me if them come in your neighborhood and them say, well, them come to you and say, well, we give you a job because we use a big computer man about the place. You wanna see
I
what
have
it's
no
all
problem with
about?
that.
Okay.
Of course.
Because maybe you never know. You never know. Your information can make changes. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I have worked so hard for them to try to bring internet. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So if they bring, yeah, man, if they want give me a job, if they want my help, no problem at all.
Mm-hmm.
I am convinced that we will not, I tell you, but we will not move forward until we have proper communication. We will
Okay.
not.
Okay.
And the Prime Minister was very, very, I don't know the word to use, but he was talking about this and then he said, no drop calls.
Him sound excited.
Yes.
That mean him have
No.
that mean him have something up him sleeve then, man. No drop
I
calls.
think that is all planned out. I know there's a plan long time, because I know that every road that is built now
Mm-hmm.
is built with fiber cable into it.
Okay.
Because one of the problems in Jamaica, we don't have fiber everywhere. We have fiber around the island, but we don't have fiber inland,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what we need. We need the whole thing, and then them can also use satellite, all kind of things them can use.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it can be resolved, I know that the money is not difficult to come by. And my real view is that if you put in infrastructure, any kind of infrastructure, but especially like internet infrastructure now, Jamaica economy will boom. Why? Why do I say that? One, Jamaica people are extremely creative. So if you have people of the facility, they can create all kind of products that can be sold overseas. There's also a large amount of people like me then.
The cyber crime lab going to be working hard.
Yeah, you have a lot of people like me who have worked but still want to work, and this working from home is what they want.
Mm-hmm.
Overseas jobs, all they need is a proper internet. They can do all kind of different things. There are other companies all over the world that need work to be done, and they will. I mean, something like a BPO, but at a much higher level, at a professional level. Like you can have programmers, you can have all kind of fields, but the requirement is that you have to have the internet because you have to be in communication 24/7, and you can do your stuff and send it, and you don't have to leave your house,
One
and
time,
you don't have to fly. You have to fly to America.
about 2 years
to
ago,
get-
Flavius, you hear me?
Yeah, man.
About 2 years ago, there was a problem using your credit card in Jamaica. You weren't
Yes.
able to purchase anything overseas because there was
Mm.
some credit card. I don't know if if people were, what you call it, duplicating other people credit cards and then using it. But you couldn't use your credit card if you travel to Jamaica and I try use it for purchase something back in the States. How is that now? Is that thing cleared up now?
I think so. I don't think there's a problem now. I think what is happening, the problem, because I actually spoke to companies like PayPal,
Mm-hmm.
and they say why we don't have PayPal in Jamaica in the full sense
Mm-hmm.
is that the banks, the systems in the banks were not at the level
Mm-hmm.
that they wanted it or must have it.
Okay. It's not
So
about encryption then.
yeah, man, all that is fine, but the banks were set up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not about encryption. It has to be with the bank.
Yeah. No, we have PayPal, but only on a one way.
What do you mean one
Like I
way?
have a, yeah, I
Are
have
you
a
there?
PayPal account.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I have a PayPal account,
You pass so
but
long.
and it's connected to my bank account. Because PayPal account for it to work properly, it must have a bank account.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a PayPal account attached to my bank account. So I can buy anything I want, and if I don't have enough money on PayPal, it will go to my bank account and take the money. But let's say you pay me something by PayPal.
Mm-hmm.
PayPal cannot transfer it into my bank account.
You just stay in the PayPal account.
Yeah.
Well, that's good still.
No, that's not good in the sense that you don't have access to your money.
Mm.
So that is that thing. That's the next stage. That's the next stage
But
that
hold on. Let me get to there because there are some I know two people who are using PayPal on their internet internet on their YouTube channel and they are able to get their money.
Yes, you have to have a US bank account.
No. The person don't have no US bank account because them in Jamaica. Her channel
you
is
can.
in Jamaica.
No matter. For you to get the money directly from the PayPal account to your account, you have to have an American or Canadian account.
When was the last time you talked to PayPal?
I am dealing with this thing every day.
All right, talk to them again because I know this young
Okay.
lady. She
So
has a YouTube channel.
I speak to the bank. We need to ask her what bank she uses,
Mm.
because I have spoken to NCB and Scotiabank, the two biggest banks, and those are the banks that PayPal do business with.
Mm-hmm.
And you see, it's not about PayPal now or the banks, no.
Mm-hmm.
what comes in now is money laundering. That is the aspect of it, money laundering. They're trying to prevent money laundering. That is the key thing.
Yeah, that's true.
So they're not allowing the money to come back to the Jamaican account. And a lot of this has nothing to do with the Jamaican banks per se. It has to do with the way called corresponding banks in America and elsewhere, Britain and all that. Because each Jamaica bank have to have a US or Canadian or UK corresponding bank to do business with, or else they can't do business. And that's the problem why the marijuana industry in Jamaica can't get off the ground. Because the corresponding banks are telling Jamaican banks that if you do business, if you do cannabis business, we will cut you off.
So let me ask you something then now. So if you have your money in the PayPal and you want the money, you can't get the money. There's no way you can only way you can get the money, you have to use it again and purchase something in the US. Or wherever.
Not
you
US.
want. Or wherever you want.
Yeah. But there's other ways, there's other ways where PayPal can cut you a check.
Then
but when that check comes...
You fit talk all of them things, they can have people in the chat room and try find out where the money are going to go. And, and if it doesn't stay in PayPal. So you have to be clear when you say these things.
PayPal can cut you a check, But when that comes to Jamaica, again, take like 2 months to clear. It's a big. That is one of the reasons why. That's one of the reasons why e-commerce is not as active in Jamaica as it should be, as people want it to be.
So
people can sit with PayPal if they have like family and friends or whatever, or they have access to America, so they can create a Canadian account. Now you have a new company. You have a new company that has just been formed in Trinidad, but they said that they are a Caribbean company, and I've seen them in Jamaica, and they have come to solve that problem because they're setting up something like PayPal. And then we pay. They are setting up something like PayPal, but in the Caribbean.
Yeah, but you mentioned
they're aligned to Caribbean banks.
You mentioned
so you
something.
You don't have a problem with bank accounts. You can tie your bank account to them because they are Caribbean and they don't have the restriction.
Yeah, but that's just do people who are able to do business in the Caribbean. But if for do so that's the thing. That's what.
No, I think they are, no man. I think they are setting it up so you can do business anywhere, but especially Caribbean, since the Caribbean is having a serious problem.
So if you have a YouTube channel and YouTube going to pay you some money, right?
Yeah.
You don't know if it can go to your bank account either in Jamaica.
They can send you a check, yes. They can send you a check.
Because I know this lady, as I'm telling you, her money goes straight to her account from YouTube. Because it's something where me and I talk about. She set up an account.
You ever find out if it's a Jamaican account.
Yeah, man, it's a Jamaican account.
You need to find that out.
I know that. I know that.
Okay.
I talked to her about it because I used to ask her, "Oh, you get your money?" And she said she set up an account with her bank. But
she's also
and YouTube.
But she's also paying a premium.
I don't know. I never asked her about a premium. I just asked her, "Oh, she get the money because she have a bank account."
Hold on, Franco. any kind of wire transfer across borders, the Jamaica banks charge you a minimum of $35 US.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it goes up depending on the amount. That is a fee that they charge you. So if somebody can send you $50, you only get 15.
But you remember too, you have Western Union too, you know.
That's different.
Western Union don't charge a big fee.
No, that is different. Western Union is different. So if they send by Western Union, then you are fine.
But let me ask you, if you have money in your PayPal, and it's you ask, if you have money in your PayPal and you want it, but you can't get it because PayPal don't transact business in Jamaica the way you mentioned it earlier, can't you send that money to yourself via Western Union?
I'll have to check that out. I have to check. I don't know if PayPal work with Western Union.
They have to, because it's not a money transfer thing. You want
I
to
know,
be well recognized, well known.
No, them international man, they're very big.
Exactly.
I will investigate that. That's good. That's a very good question. That's a very good question because that would cut out some of the problems the banks are having.
Mm-hmm.
Because now you can send the money directly to a bank account through Western Union.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I don't even think they charge you anymore. But you could before in a limited way. But as COVID came along, they are actually asking you to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to go to them center pay, mix up with COVID people and whatever. So if somebody is sending you money, them can and the person don't have to go to this Western Union place where they are. They can do everything can be done online now.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if PayPal would pay Western Union. I don't know about that. So that is something I'll have to investigate and see, because that would make a lot of solve a problem, because Western Union, I mean, PayPal is what you call a merchant account.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been around for quite a while. And it's at a stage where people is trusting it completely.
Mm-hmm.
It has all the compliance things. And the next thing, if you put PayPal on your website, none of the money processing is done on your website.
Mm-hmm.
Your website just call PayPal, and all the processing is done on the PayPal website. And they have the big servers with the protection and the encryption and everything to make it 100% safe.
Mm-hmm.
And people everywhere in the world are using PayPal. And I don't hear any complaints or anything like that. They have made themselves to that.
If people around the world use PayPal and Jamaica having problem with PayPal, that means Jamaicans are not using it.
No, but it's not Jamaica alone that's having problem with it. PayPal, by the definition, only give you a full account if you have a bank account in Canada or the US, and probably a few other countries. But most countries in the world, people don't give them that. They have to have some work around. So it's not Jamaica alone.
So let me ask you something. Western Union is a bank, right? It's a banking system as well.
Yeah.
And it does money transfer. Wouldn't it be better to to have a Western Union account and then set it up on your website instead of a PayPal?
No, but Western Union is not a merchant account. You can't. They don't have that facility. They don't have that facility within Western Union.
So
They are strictly
I would do
strictly
no
a money.
business then if I'm in Jamaica and use PayPal. It don't make sense. It wouldn't
No, it
make
don't make any.
sense.
It don't make any sense until more changes can come to the whole banking system. But things are changing, because up to last night on the news, they was talking about changing of the laws and the rules of the bank. So an ordinary man can open up a bank account. Right now, what you need to open a bank account is a whole heap of things. But they're allowing people to open a bank account with the ID and the TRN now. But you can't do certain transactions.
Mm-hmm.
The whole banking thing in Jamaica is all over the Caribbean is totally ridiculous. Remember, Scotiabank is an international bank, NCB is a Jamaican bank. And if you have a Scotia account in Jamaica, I would have thought that if you go to a Scotiabank in Trinidad or in Canada, they will be able to call up your account and you do your business just like that. But it don't work that way. The operators separate entities, like they don't know each other. And that's a major problem in the Caribbean. Why it's even more difficult to do business in the Caribbean. Because the banks are not, as a part of CARICOM, that CARICOM needs to solve also. Because there's no bank that you can go to and behave like you're at home. And you should be able to do that. You should be able to go to a bank and you carry your check. The only thing that you can use, which is universal, these days, is a credit card and debit card. The debit cards that act like credit cards. That's the only thing you can use. But any other operation you do, it's very troublesome, put it that way.
Major
Because
problem. That's major problem right now.
you're sending money from a Scotiabank to a Scotiabank out here. And you have to pay the special fee because them say the money crossing borders.
So is that the same thing with JN Bank as well?
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes.
If I have you're saying if I have a JN account here in the US,
Mm.
and I have a JN account also in Jamaica, I should be able to can transfer money from here to there without being charged a fee because it's the same institution.
Yes, I think so, but I don't think it works that way. Because of the whole money laundering thing. I can call them and find out though.
I don't think they charge you. I think what they do though, for you to get an account, it's one of the hardest thing to fill out to get an account from here. The reason being
No, from there. So all you do when you come to Jamaica, you get the account.
No. The same thing. It's hard in Jamaica too. If they know that you're not living in Jamaica, they want the same requirements.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, it's hard for Jamaicans to like them no want business.
Oh, you mean it's hard for you to set up a bank account there with a JN?
Anywhere, yeah.
Well,
that's what I'm telling you. Them change the law as of yesterday. So because what they're saying, is that Jamaica have too many people that have no bank account. They have money, but they don't have any bank account because they cannot go to the bank and open an account. because they don't have the requirements to open the account. You have to have this and you have to have that, and you have to get 3 references and this and that. And some of the reference is have to have account at the bank. You know, you go to a man and say, "Oh, do you have a joint or NTB account?" And it's a reference, but you have to be a member. I remember one time I was opening a business account at Scotia, and I had to get three reference who were a member of the bank.
It's the same
So
thing
them-
here. You have to get 3 references plus
Yep.
you have to show
Yeah,
proof that you're working plus
Yeah.
other IDs. It's a tedious process because I've tried many
Oh,
times and I just give up on it because
How do a man who doesn't have a formal job, he just doing him thing, he just hustling, he just doing him thing. Him can't get a letter same working.
and you can't and you're not going to be eligible to get one of those accounts either.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So as what Alvin said the other day, is really the banking system is the problem because
Long time.
they are really
Long-
looking out for those who are laundering money. While the little poor man, him not have nothing for laundry, him not have no money to laundry. What kind of money we can laundry?
No, but let me tell you. The whole banking thing internationally is something that is there to suppress us, you know. Because we cannot,
Yeah, man, say bingo. That's true.
we all the year bank them talking in Jamaica and all these things and them have enough money and whatever. They have to have what you call a corresponding bank. And they have to put money in those banks. They have to have their bank accounts in those banks. Like Bank and Chase and all these people. And any transaction that you do that them don't like, it come like we on YouTube now. When we play something that them don't like, them flag we or them cut we off. That's what the bank.
Now really that they don't like. That is, registered. Because them ID content, them pick it up. No care if you get permission from the artist, them still giving you the flag.
Jamaica Banks came out some time ago and said they will carry no account for anybody in the ganja trade. Notwithstanding that these people in the trade have license from the government, you cannot open an account if you deal in that business. And that is coming straight from the corresponding banks.
And that's bullshit.
I think next week I saw them have some big world conference about that, about changing those laws. Because they change them in the whole ganja trade gone down the drain.
That's what I'm going to ask. Because there's supposed to be a ganja association that they have right now in Jamaica. So you're saying because of the banking system, they're not functioning right now then?
No, they're not.
And that's then you know how much money the man them a lose. As I remember, I was listening to an interview with one of those planters, and he was saying the reason why he's not in the association is because the restrictions and all of the rules that them have, and him say it's best for him to sell locally, and otherwise, the otherwise where I think of. Because it's much better off than joining them bullshit association with them I talk about and Jamaica not protecting them. Number one, because them have to For
But
grow, they have to grow a certain grade of ganja. And
Jamaica can't protect.
exactly, they say they have to grow a certain grade of ganja.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, them have to ship a certain amount.
Yeah.
And if me have a farm and you have a farm and a next friend of us have a farm, maybe me might get 1 ton as a shipment and him get another ton and the next, or maybe me not gonna even go to can't even get a ton for ship. Because them all have to ship together. Them have to ship together.
Yeah, but apart from that, when you sell your Upa ganja, you get back all this money. Where are you going to put it?
That's what I said. The man say I have to deal with it locally.
The bank say you cannot bring it here.
What, in money?
Yes.
You don't have to put your money in a bank. Where may people make it look say money in a bank mean you're safe and secure? No.
No, it's not about safe and secure. It is about the institutionalization of the people.
And them brainwash if you think that way. Let me tell you something. Most of them rich people here.
They don't only brainwash us, They put laws in place that if you don't have a bank account, you can't do certain things.
No, you don't need the bank. That's why I'm telling you, most of them rich people here, they're going to put a set amount of money in a bank. Most of them money sit down in them vault somewhere else. Them a spend for them cash raw. And the only time them use them credit card is if them a go out for dinner. That's it.
Yeah.
You think them walk with them cash because all of them walk with a Kyle of cash in them pocket. Because them have other stuff. See, I remember Tupac said, hold on a minute, give me a minute there. I remember Tupac said once that him don't use credit card, and the reason why him don't use credit card because at the end of the year him pays so much fees, so much percentage of fees, while he knows that the rich guys them have them pallets sit down in them vault with them cash, and you walk in any business place, a car dealership, or you go into a hotel and you tell them you want a room or you want to buy a car. Them ask you for credit card, and them say you think a man going to see you coming at car dealership to come buy a Ferrari and know how much a Ferrari costs, and him know you as an entertainer come give him raw cash, and him no work out a way to take your cash. He's going to work out a way to take your cash, and it's true.
Yeah. But let me tell you what I'm talking about. Certain things are institutionalized. Why do you need an accountant? Why do you need a lawyer? You have certain things that you want to do, certain documents that you want to present somewhere. An accountant must sign that. We're not talking about somebody who knows about accounting, A chartered accountant must sign it. And you have to pay him this big fee. He not do nothing, You can work out your figures yourself and whatever, but it is not signed by accountant. It has no value. You have certain things that must be done by a lawyer.
I give you some feedback from the chat room.
Yeah, man.
Sadiq said, control our ability to give and share economically amongst ourselves. As I saw that, yes, it's true thing that. Because the restriction that they put on you when you have a, whether it be debit card or credit card, checking card, whatever them call it, because that's the new norm now, They want if you go in at these stores and anything you buy, you swipe a card. Because what them claim them I try to is control how you make your money. So if you go and work with somebody, them ask you, do you have a checking account for direct deposit? Or, them I tell you if them even cut your check, you might have forgot the bank. And some bank no want cash your check unless you open up an account with them. So you see how them operate now. So even if you take out a bank, say, all right, let me take out a bank account. If say tomorrow morning you wake up and you hear boom, you buy a lotto ticket and you win the lotto, millions of dollars. you go get. So X amount I forgot. It have in an account before you can get it.
Last week I went to Natalie and I saw a guy that I know. And he was there complaining because I have a certain amount of money in the bank and I need a certain amount. And them charged him to draw it.
Yeah, man. And some bank up here, some bank now, I don't know if in Jamaica is the same thing. Them give you a restriction how much money you're supposed to have in your bank at a certain time of the month. If not, you have to pay a fee. You know, all the money where them a keep for you, you know, you have to pay them, you know. If them say you're supposed to have at least $5,000 in your account every month, and if the month come and you have
minimum balance,
you have a penny short, them are gonna take a fee out of that 4,000 and whatever you have in the account.
and make your money get less.
Yeah. Them thing that me can't. That's why I say, if you become rich and you have your money, you don't have to put in a bank. Make them have a certain amount.
What they do also, you know, if you have your account, they have the money in there, you know, and you're not putting in money, what them do, they keep drawing out money out of it, you know. When you reach a certain level, then just close the account.
Exactly.
And then they will tell you, take away all of your money and close the account.
Them take away the poor man money.
Yeah,
The rich man now go through that because him gonna know say X amount in a dollars. And if him put 1 million, him know him not paying no fee for that. Because the 1 million they go stay right inside us and accumulate the interest as well. But him a fee thing where him a spend, him a go in him vault and him a take out him cash and a do whatever him want to do.
And another thing that the rich people do, you know, the business people do, I don't think ordinary people does this. Ordinary people behave like how Jamaica politics behave. Them is diet. All of these rich people and business people, big business people, the bank everywhere.
Oh yeah.
They have 3, 4, 5 different banks.
And if you notice, most of them want bank in the countries where give them tax free. You know, the tax even is there for them. That's where they put all of them money.
Even within the country, like in Jamaica, you find that these people have a Scotia account, they have an NTB account, they have a First Caribbean account, they have a Jane account.
You never put your egg in one basket.
No, they don't.
Because if one bank should go down, them can't say, why I lose all of my money in the bank.
Yeah.
You know?
So probably we who don't have so much money must start doing that also.
One of the things where, you know, we as a people need to start doing, and the first thing, and not enough people always talk about unity, but not really unity, you know. We need to have love first. Love. When we can say yes, we love each other. Cause man afraid to tell a man say him love him. But you know love him intimately. It's a brotherly love. That the heart need for cleanse, man. The heart need for cleanse and people can start develop the love for each other.
Yeah,
so when we come together and do business, we know we not go F over each other because we have love for each other. You know, when brothers and sisters do business together, and know somebody can't mess up.
One of the biggest problem about this love thing is that a lot of us don't love ourselves.
True.
Therein lies the problem, because if you don't love yourself, there's no way you can love somebody else.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what we need to look at. We are a fight against the self, you know. Beat self.
You know,
and the whole other thing of looking on the Jones is them. That is what carried on all the while.
You know, I saw a movie, and it's a true movie about the Dassler brothers. You know them, the Dassler brothers.
Who's them?
Adidas and Puma.
Oh, yeah, Adidas, yeah, man.
And both of you can't see them love each other. But well, that's what the movie I show you. So they had love for each other. Because even though the older one was manipulating the younger one was loyal to him straight to the end when them depart. And the older brother realized that how much the younger brother love him. That when him get the deal for make the shoes for the national team, him remember said, man, my little younger brother, him never screw me over. Him just make the thing for less money because him believe in the product. And all along, that's what the brother always tell him. Forget about the money. Make the product good because one day people will see our product better than everybody. And he realized him younger brother love him so much that him couldn't screw him over. Cause him could have screw him over, you know. Him just send him a postcard and tell him, you did good. And these are the things that we need for them. When we are going to become business partners, seeing, I love her. We have to think about each other. We have to accept each other like say we are bloodline. You understand me? So that no time you go think so boy, me go screw over. So even if we want to depart, we are depart with the love same way. If me say, all right, me make the shoes and you make the shoes lace, hear what? Me not gonna try fight you for the shoes lace. You keep the shoes lace, me keep the shoes. Cause guess what? Me have to go make people buy the lace from you. If when them buy the shoes from me, I sell them without lace, so them can buy the lace from you.
Yeah.
So we for build our own economy. You know, because it mean building our own economy no mean build an economy for a set of black people in a one location, you know. That everybody are going to migrate to that country. You understand me? It mean for a community. That's what it mean, community-wise. And none of that now go on, boss. Yes, Sadiq, the solidarity. That's what we need, solidarity.
Of course. And we have to put practical things in place. Like, I think the Caribbean needs to have a common banking system where you can go and do business anywhere you are.
So that's something we have to jot down now. We have to get somebody from the CARICOM. As remember Dr. David did tell we, you know, so we need to get in touch with a lot of these people from the CARICOM and find out what each institution, you know, do.
Yeah.
You know,
I guess
so we need the banking, somebody from the banking system. So let me jot that.
We need that. Seriously need that. Because we cannot be moving as a community. And if I go down to Trinidad, try and do some business, me have to carry all forms of documents and this and that. And you go to the bank and nobody know you.
And that's something I heard.
You have to find.
I'm told that they have a hard banking system down there too.
Oh yeah, everywhere.
Very hard.
You see, everybody, the bankers are some of the people that are actually keeping us back. There's no question about it. They want to make all kind of money, but they're not facilitating to facilitate us to make money. And the more money that we make, and the more them get make, but them don't seem to worry about that.
That's true.
Because right now in Jamaica, you have a lot of argument now about banking fees. The banks are charging some kind of fees that is totally ridiculous.
But why them need to charge a fee? People don't have no money. You got to charge a little poor man. Some guys that make 15,000 a week. And if you have a little account where you put on 2 pennies. You know what I need to ask you? What about the credit unions? How functional are the credit unions in Jamaica? Because I remember when I used to work in Jamaica.
I think I remember one time they were trying to upgrade them to a more bank-like
Mm.
institution as opposed to
But
credit union like. I think it's to a serious transition.
that would defeat the
I have,
purpose.
but they have defeated the purpose already. 'Cause I don't
No, no.
think
I mean,
credit unions.
if they transform the credit union into a more banking system or the bank operate and things like it, gonna defeat why people go to credit union, because you go to credit union for borrow your money. You remember that's how we did join the credit union, because if we have $1,000, we could get 2,000 for borrow, and then them take it back
Yeah.
little. The bank don't give you that as a poor
Yeah.
man in Jamaica. Bank not giving you, lending you no money
Don't tell you.
unless you go build house and can show
The bank-
credential.
the banks, you see, the laws, them, who govern these things. Certain people can't do certain things, so when they realize that them can't do certain things, them upgrade themselves to do those things. Because look at Jamaica National. Jamaica National is a building society to help people with homes.
Yes,
But them wait till now they're a commercial bank.
exactly, and that's why them are gonna fail too, because eventually them are gonna fail, because people are gonna stop back
Yeah.
with them.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when with the credit union where them have at in front of courts. You remember the credit union, right? Everybody used to go there, sir. Can't
Them call themselves again,
remember City of Kingston. City of Kingston. We joined that credit union because of what that credit union stood for at the time.
Yeah.
As soon as your money reach a certain amount, they would lend you twice the amount on it.
Yeah.
And that's how friends of I who work at the time, we weren't making a portion of money, but it looked like we had money because we were using the credit union to climb. Because we
Yeah.
make sure, say, we dump a percentage of our salary into the credit union. So we get paid every week. And we would say to the accounting department, I want you to put 30% of my salary into the credit union. So every week, it's 30% of your salary going towards the credit union. And when it reaches a certain amount, and say holiday is coming up, you can go to the credit union and you say, I want $2,000 or $3,000. In no time, you pay that back off,
Yeah.
In no time. And that's how some people used to make their money, borrow from the credit union and get the little bit where them could have get at the time from NHT and fix up them house or expand or get a house.
Yeah.
So when you tell me now, say the credit union are go more into a banking system, then it will fail the poor man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's not go beneficial no more.
Things are blurred now. I really don't know where they're at now. And I don't know where the laws are. One thing I know is that credit unions seem to be first time credit union was per parish, I think that has changed. I think they have a lot of mergers and all kind of something. I think it definitely has changed. I don't know exactly. Never knew a lot about the credit union, but I don't know anything about it now.
Yeah.
Because they, and with Jamaica National changing over, I don't know if Victoria Mutual will change over also.
They're going to change because they're going to come under one.
Actually, Dan is telling us that Jamaica National now have commercial bank in London.
Oh, Dan just said that?
Yeah, he said that a couple shows ago.
It defeat the purpose, and it
if you can do seamless transaction between London and Kingston. In fact, that used to happen,
Well, I don't know. I laugh, I chuckle because I get a text a while ago. You think all of them money they were spending at the election in a bank? So you see when we are telling say them they on a pallet in a vault.
Oh, man, hold on.
Oh my
Let me,
gosh.
let me tell you, some of the
Where you at? Talk to me, Flavy. Where you at?
those were in the bank.
No, repeat that because you were reconnecting. Repeat that. Repeat that whole statement.
Okay. Champion financing, you had a great amount of money
Mm-hmm.
were given to the both political parties
Mm-hmm.
by the prime minister.
Mm-hmm.
Those could be the bank because those are official money and they have to be declared.
Yeah, man. Everybody know that. That's how the rich man them drop it. Them
But
have money in a bank where they have to declare, but the next money where them go spend and do them little thing. Damn,
that is
yeah.
it.
In a vault.
That is it. Yeah, that is it. That is it.
Nah, man. But
Because how those money were actually in banks, people don't leak it long time.
hey, you for see what they do here. Like say, I'm running now, for if I either president or state senator or U.S. senator, whatever. I can have some like a side organization where campaign for me, That mean I feed them money them claim them I spend.
Yeah.
So I have to declare X amount. I have to declare how much money coming per month from supporters. But the supporters, suppose me have a supporter who's a fat cat, or one of them rich cat. Him can't spend the money where he want spend, but him can't give it to
Yeah.
me. Because them are going to say, well,
Mhm.
you gone over X amount of limit. Him can make a donation,
Yeah.
one time donation X amount. But if him say,
Yeah.
boy, me figure me can't alright, I'm going to give you an example. One politician spend $50 million on himself just to win a Senate seat. He was the governor
Yeah.
of Florida in the last midterm election. And him spent 50 million and went down into a count off. And let me tell you, that man create hell. Because he gonna lose $50 million. You hear me?
Yeah.
If he would lose that recount. And these things make you wonder, if you're a millionaire, why you a fight for a Senate job? Well, it's not the money him a go there for, him a go for help people, him a go for help himself because him know the deals where him can make behind closed door with some of these
Yeah.
lobbyists. Because lobbyists get all the money for come to Washington and come fight on a bill that them know say if we don't want a bill here for pass, we just know say certain Senate we have to give them X amount of dollars, say campaign funds or whatever. And boom, the bill will fail. Why you think some of them now
Yeah,
pass? Man, them guys
The
are
question-
crook. The whole of them are crooks.
Yeah. The question I want to get answered, Mr. Franco, is
Mm-hmm.
let's say everybody is honest.
Yeah.
All of us is honest.
Mm-hmm.
Politicians, private sector. What is the reason why a businessman would contribute to a political campaign?
Kickbacks, man. Whatever
No,
kickback
no.
him can get.
No kickback. Everybody's honest.
Honest,
Yes.
something about him when him give up that money, that mean him no honest.
But it's something happening in every country.
Yeah, that mean them not honest. Them not honest. But they're supposed to be honest. Campaign financing is something where them supposed to have a cap. That's why I just explained
Yeah.
to you. If the campaign financing have a cap, me can have a guy
Them work-
who
Run it, yeah.
have the money. I me can make my friend them have the money. So watch, I wanna set up on a little thing and wanna run what me can do. That me and then me gonna send me a response for them, cause any ad me run, me gonna say me responsible for this and I approve it. You understand me? I'm
Yeah.
Flavius and I approve this message. That mean a year campaign, run it. But if you know
Yeah.
something about me, and me know something about you and me want to flush you out, but me no want to come out and say it, me can call a friend and say, watch ya, spend the money there and run that pan Flavius. And you are the private
Yeah.
on the side. None of these guys no wait name, they're not honest. The whole of them. And that's why I say if a man is a millionaire or a billionaire and you are run in a politics, why the hell would you want to run for a seat? If you're a millionaire or a billionaire, it's more to it than that when me and you might think. But anyway, we come to the end, Flavius. You can't believe so boy we chit chat and we not touch upon some of the things where we did want to touch. But
Well, there you go.
we started out with finance and end up wrapping up tonight and get some good feedback from people in the chat room as well. Sadiki, Audrey, Angela. We get some good feedback this morning. Even Lloyd. So we come to the end of another. Who we have tomorrow, Flavius?
Well, Robbie say he will come tomorrow, come chat with us.
Robbie, a former netball coach, will be joining us tomorrow
Yes.
in our Friday storytelling. So we look forward for that. So we're going to get out of here, Flavius. So with that, we come to the end of another Real Stuff podcast. We thank you for taking time out to your busy schedule and for being here with us. We ask that you take care of yourself. Remember, for those of you who haven't subscribed as yet, go ahead now and subscribe. Hit that like button. Hit the notification button as well. And then, whenever we are on live, your bell will ring. Until next time, take care of yourself, your loved one. Always remember the prayer do changes things, regardless of what religion you belong to. You must pray. Continue to pray. All right, Flavius.
Yep. Seeing some nice sunshine outside now. I'll get to make use of it. Looks like a very nice day in Jamaica. Everybody in Jamaica now is awaiting the Prime Minister announcement of his cabinet. That's where we are. COVID is rising fast. I don't know what can be done to keep it back down. I know that the government don't want to lock down the country again, but it's going to be a tall order to suppress this spike that we're having, second stage. It comes like a hurricane, when the hurricane come and it's beating you up, and them say, oh, the eye passing now. And people usually believe say the hurricane down, and then the eye pass and the back part come and clobber you some more. So we're going to have to hope that COVID don't have 3 and 4 other ones coming. So let's see if we can stay firm in the water, and see if we can navigate this second stage of COVID. But respect is the key, and discipline. We need to do that to survive what is happening now, what's coming up. So until tomorrow, as always, stay safe, be disciplined.
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.
Bye, everyone. Have a pleasant afternoon, evening, whatever time zone you're in. Make sure you have a good day.
Hey, voice makes me weak. All you gotta do is just speak. One word is enough, and I'm no longer so rough. I forget what I was trying to say. I no longer do what I was gonna do, but you're no good for me. That's why me know what set me if it could flee. Me have to take away me say. Me have to take away me say. Me have to hide like a thief in the night. Me have to get out of sight. Me have to take away myself. Have to take away myself. I have to utilize I wings. Surely I cleave where I ease. I said, yeah, I find you very hard to resist, but this relationship I'm gonna desist. But how can I face you when all I wanna do is just taste you? I know you think I play me, I play you, but soon you're gonna see the light of day. Just relax, don't move an inch. I'll be gone in a pinch. May I feel take away myself. May I feel take away myself. May I feel hide like a thief in the night. May I forget out of sight. May I feel take away myself. Take away myself. I have to utilize I will. Surely
Well,
I am
unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.
I say, yeah. Been there, done that, don't need it again, yeah. I'm not the master, guess who won't play your game, yeah. To all you move, you off me, wait to the core. Sayonara, the hot girl gone through the door. Take away ourselves.
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless. Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.